Hi everyone. I bet you guys weren't expecting to see some chicken parm sitting here when I opened up the stream. I'll just show my food, I guess. Here's my food. It's a little stretched out. Let me fix this. Can you guys hear me, by the way? So let me fix this. Looks a little weird. So this is all new to me. I have only really streamed on YouTube, like for Patreon. I don't normally stream on YouTube at all. So you can hear me. Awesome. I'm so glad you can hear me. Let me turn on some music as well. Turn on some music. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. It might need to be louder. I'm just playing some non-copyright music because I don't want YouTube to demonetize the live stream. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, awesome. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited. So let's see who's here. Yeah, so anyway, I got off work at 3:30 and then I got home and then I had to finish doing stream stuff and then take my dogs out and like feed them. And then I was like, oh wait, I definitely need to eat something because I haven't eaten anything all day. And I know once I start like streaming, I'm going to get super hungry. So then I made some leftovers and then I didn't finish it in time. So I'm just gonna finish my lunch dinner. It's more of a dinner. And then we'll get started with the diamond painting. So we're just gonna be chatting a little bit. I don't wanna like pop out my chat and move it. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. So I can see better. Why the switch from Twitch to YouTube? Okay, that's a great question, and that was something that I was gonna address anyway. Once again, can you guys hear me okay? Like, does it sound just let me know if like anything seems weird. Try my best. So the switch was mainly because I didn't like the way Twitch was going, like in the direction of how they pay their creators and how little they are now paying their creators. They started like upping their, like what they pay creators than what they used to. I don't remember what the percentage change was, but like when you would pay for a subscription on Twitch, it was like $5 a month or something like that. And I would only get like $2 of it or something. And I know like the percentage that YouTube takes is a lot as well. But I just figured that like I have so many more followers on YouTube that like I kind of just want to keep everything on one platform because I was having issues with people being like, I don't want to create a Twitch account just to watch you. And listen, I totally get it. And like Twitch, they have a lot of ads. I do have my ads turned on here on YouTube because, you know, you girls got to make money. This is my full-time job. I mean, I do have a part-time, but like this is my main source of income. I'm going to have ads. I'm sorry. But like Twitch, their ads were weird. Their interface is just a little weird. And I just wanted to keep everything on one platform because I didn't want people, like some people were complaining and like whatever, that they didn't want to watch me over on Twitch. They wanted me to just stay on YouTube. And like, I get it. And my cat is screaming. Let me go let her go in the hallway because she's screaming at me. Okay. So yeah, I'm just keeping it all on YouTube now because I want to start like growing this channel a lot more than it is growing. I have kind of hit like a steady mark on this channel where I'm just not really growing. I have been getting a lot of views lately when it comes to my diamond painting videos, which I'm very happy about because diamond painting is like my favorite hobby right now. And I love diamond painting. And the fact that I'm making money to diamond paint makes me very happy. So yeah, that's why I switched over to YouTube. I just wanted to keep everything on one platform And also, I have 46 people here right now, which is like way more viewers here that I have ever gotten on Twitch in the years that I have been streaming on Twitch. I think the most amount of viewers I ever got on Twitch at one time was like 100. And the most I've ever made on a Twitch paycheck was $600, and that was with me streaming every single day for an entire month, which is not that good. So honestly, I'm just gonna kind of like test the waters with this, like gonna see how much I can make on here compared to Twitch and just kind of like compare my experiences between the two. But for right now, I really like YouTube's live stream interface. So yeah. Can you make money with videos here? Yes, I do make money from the live streams. I just make like the money from ads. So like when ads play during this stream, I'll make money from that, like a percentage of the ads. And then also if you guys, I guess I'll go ahead and promote this right now. Sorry, where did my boyfriend just... Sorry, okay. So, what was I saying? Sorry, I do this a lot. If you're new to my live streams, I get distracted very quick while I'm talking, and then I forget what I'm talking about. You guys will quickly learn my my flaws when you start watching my streams if you haven't watched me on Twitch. What was I talking about? Oh, memberships. So, if you guys would like to, Twitch has something called subscriptions where you pay, I think like $5 a month, and you get like badges and emotes and like exclusive stuff on Twitch. So the equivalent to that here on YouTube is memberships. So I don't believe you can join the memberships from the mobile app. You have to go into my description of this live stream. So if you go to the description box, the very top link says join this channel. It'll take you over to Safari or Chrome or whatever you use your phone with, and then you have to join it from there. I don't know why you can't do it from the app right now, but you join my channel. If Bunny is here, actually I'm gonna make Bunny a mod as well. Bunny has been a mod on my Twitch for years. She is one of my best friends, and she is a member on here. And beside her name, if she chats, beside her name, you'll see a little frog. So anybody who joins, they will have a little frog by their chats and their comments on my YouTube videos. And every single month that you stay a member, you get a new badge. So like, I think next month is like a duck or something. And then you also get exclusive emotes. I am only allowed to have 5 emotes for right now, but once I get more members, then YouTube will give me more emotes. And they're all little fairies. So, God, I'm trying to figure out how to go away. Okay. The, like, what tiers do I have? I don't even remember what tiers I have. My cheaper tier is, yeah, there you go. You can see Bunny's little frog by her name. My cheaper tier is the fairy tier. So you guys are all my little fairies. And then the $10 tier is the elf tier. So those are my little elves. Bunny is an elf. The $10 tier, the only difference is like sometimes I may make exclusive member live streams where only members can watch. And also you can join my Discord. Did I draw those fairies? No, I bought them. I wish I had the time to like sit and draw. Oh, that was very loud. Trust no one became a member. Thank you. And thank you, Khalid4th, for subscribing as well. Welcome, Daniel. Yay. Way better prices here. I agree. I can actually make the prices here on YouTube. So I did like the popular lower tier, and then I did a $10 one. There's some memberships that are like $25, $50. So I'm not doing any of that, but and I hope you guys like my little member, like little gift that pops up. It is Anya from Spy Family, and I love her so much. She's so funny. Thank you guys so much for becoming a member. Bunny was my first member. She's always the first of everything that I do, so love her. And then you guys are actually my second and third. For some reason on the membership goal, Bunny didn't pop up, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's here, by the way. We're just going to be chatting, nothing, you know, crazy. Can you guys hear the music? Oh, Danielle has the flower by her name. Wonder why it's different. Were you able to choose? Or maybe... Were you a member before? Because for some reason, when I was making my memberships and stuff, it told me that I already had members. Like 3 members on my channel. I was like, these people have been paying? These people have been paying and I haven't even been giving them anything. I don't want the music to be too loud because it might be obnoxious, but I searched the internet for a 12-hour copyright-free live stream, so I really hope it doesn't disappoint me. Can you change your name on here? I think you have to do it like through the YouTube, like your Google account, because Google runs your YouTube account. So you'll have to like go to your settings and do like manage your YouTube account. Oh, okay, so Danielle, that explains why you have the flower by your name, because you've been a member longer. I canceled it because to make new tiers, it made me refund all of the members that I had. So it refunded it to you. So I don't know why I did it. It just told me they had to do that, so. Are we gonna get a Halloween decor video this year? I want to do Vlogtober. Let me eat. First of all, I'm talking too much. I love how your username is trust no one and it's like a hamster. It's so goofy. Hi, Fitz. Fitz? Yeah. Okay. So I want to do Vlogtober this year, but I was waiting for it to pop up. Thank you so much for $5. That is so kind. I need to change like the font of that because that looked hideous. That's something that I'll do after. Let me move that like over. Make it bigger. Thank you so much. That is literally so kind. Pronounce called forth. Oh. Now that I see it, that makes sense. I'm sorry. I hope that your ankle leg, my foot is doing a lot better. There are some days where it'll like ache a little bit, but I can run, I can jump. I'm a little scared to like try to roller skate and stuff again. I still have like a really bad fear of breaking something again. So I've been like super careful. I thought you were watching a spaghetti video. No, I was eating chicken parm and then I had to start the live stream, but I'm gonna eat this last piece and then we're gonna get started. The food is so good. 60 people here, thank you so much. Yesterday at work, this lady, keep in mind, we do printed, like people can use our computers and I work at a library, by the way, if you guys didn't know. People can print stuff on our computers. They have to pay like 15 cents a page. Bunny, I don't think you understand how much I've eaten. I ate 2 garlic knots that you didn't see and also 3 pieces of chicken. I am full. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, you can print pages for 15 cents a copy. And sometimes our money machine is just like, it doesn't work. It's like a piece of shit. So this lady like was wanting to print something, but she only had like a $50 bill or something like that. So I was like, it's fine. I'll just print it for free. Like it would have been like $1.50 for like what she wanted to print. And like my manager doesn't care if I just like print stuff for free, because like the money that we make in the money machine and also from like people paying their library fines doesn't even come back to the library. Like it literally just goes to the government. So I just like printed it for free for her. And then like as it was printing, I had to go like help somebody else in the back, and she put the like a $20 bill on the desk, and then she was like, here's your tip, and then like walked away. And I was like, oh, like I can't take tips, like please don't. Like it's so awkward, please. And then she was like, take it. And then honestly, I probably would have just taken it if my coworker wasn't sitting beside me and I didn't want to seem like I was like taking it. So I took it to the back, and then my manager was like, oh, you can, it's fine, like you can keep it. So I went to the Italian restaurant right down the road after work, and I bought me some chicken parm with that $20 bill. I was like, I'm gonna use that tip. Thank you, ma'am. She was so nice. I was like, you did not have to give me a $20 tip for printing out like $1 paper for you, but you're the sweet thing. Let that chill out in the bathroom until I'm done streaming. It was so good. It's like a family-owned Italian restaurant near me. Ooh, so yummy. All right, time to diamond paint, guys. So I'm also filming a video for this diamond painting that you guys are seeing today. So figure out like this. Trying to figure out the best way. I don't have the best camera, so no apologies for that, but focus diamond painting, fun. I love my job, honestly. I mean, of course, I don't dream of work, but I'd love it, honestly. My phone keeps going off. And like, we're also doing a reading challenge at work right now between all of the libraries. So there's this app called Beanstack. And if you guys don't know what Beanstack is, you can basically like log your reading minutes, and you can win like badges or stuff that your library is doing. Not every library uses it, but ours do. So all of our libraries are competing against each other to win like a pizza party or something, like something probably like really lame. But we're all been logging our minutes every single day while we're reading. And like only us and like the library in the city over are like the only ones in the entire region who even care about this, because nobody's like, okay, this is like a pizza party, like whatever. But me and my coworkers are very competitive. So we're losing, by the way. The halfway mark was released today, and we're in second place, and we're losing by 3,000 minutes. They have 20,000 minutes read, and we have 17,000 minutes read. So like, I really got to start reading some more because we want to win that pizza party. And then I sent it to my boyfriend, and he said, you better step it up. I don't date losers. I was like, okay. I am definitely way less stressed. I am like so mentally, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still some stuff I'm going through right now, but like mentally, when it comes to like my future, I'm good. Hello, Lulu. Yes, reading all day as my job is amazing. But I also do get kind of bored sometimes. Like, I know that's kind of, I'd rather be bored at work than like overworked. So I don't want like a little bit. You still bullet journal? I don't. Well, I journal in my iPad. Like I do digital journaling, but I don't do it physically anymore. Like turn this up. You'll see okay. Like I said, I'm sorry my webcam is not amazing. I would like to save up eventually to get like a fancy like DSLR or like a nice webcam that I can like zoom in and stuff, but it's not a priority right now, so. And I also don't have, my cover minder broke. So, also I wish I could make my table higher. I think it's the highest that it can be. Cats are over here on the couch. You guys, I don't know if you can see them. Beanie, Twyla, here. Kind of blends in, but. All right. Well, I do Vlogtober. I think so. But also, I'm not going to like create a burnout. Like, I don't want to burn myself out from working too much because I tend to do that to myself. So, yeah. Okay, so I've got my little thing. I do have the magnets for the cover minder, so I'll use that. Got my tray, my little funnel, my wax, my pin, my favorite pin, my knife. And I'm also filming me diamond painting this for a future YouTube video. So stay tuned for that. This is kind of a sneak peek of that video. But this is a Virgo themed diamond painting. This was sent to me by moyface.com. And they didn't have a Libra one, but I am a Virgo rising and a Virgo Venus. So I was like, okay, I'll do the Virgo one because I'm probably more Virgo than I am a Libra anyway. Let me show you guys the whole thing. It's very beautiful. And it has like these really big diamonds. Let's zoom in if you guys can see. It has these like, I've never done a diamond painting that has these like big specialty diamonds like this. Instead of a bunch of little ones, it has like big ones too, which I really like. So I think that's pretty cool. But for this next video that you guys are gonna see, I'm actually timing how long it takes me to finish this diamond painting, and this whole entire diamond painting is gonna be completed in that video. So I need to go ahead and start my timer. And I also need to film for my YouTube channel as well. So far, I've been working on this for 3 hours. This is what I've done in 3 hours, which I think is really good. Do they have Capricorn ones? I don't know. You might have to go look. I can put a link if you want the website. I'm pretty sure they gave me a coupon code, but I don't remember what it is. The glare from the light up here makes it really hard for me to see. I'm gonna kind of lower this light. I put a ring light up, so the lighting in here wasn't terrible, but now I'm like blinded. Okay, the lighting's not as good, but I can actually see, so that was the goal. Okay. And I have my stuff down here. Okay. And feel free to ask any questions. We're just here to chat, so. Or we could just chill. You don't have to say anything. Okay, I'm gonna do these. Which is... have my art dot. Yeah, art dot. Number 10. And then I need to hook up my I'm gonna film for YouTube. Okay. Kind of doing a double thing right now. Do you prefer round or square? I definitely prefer square. At first I thought I preferred round, but I like square because you can't see the gapping. Like this one doesn't have bad gapping. So it doesn't really bother me too much, but like some of the other like cheap diamond paintings have really, really bad gapping. Just finished my first ever diamond painting. It was from the Corpse Bride. Aw, fun. Are you going to be gaming or reading streams as well? I'm going to be doing all of the above. I think my best like form of content right now is diamond painting while live streaming. I just think it's really fun and relaxing. But I'm definitely going to be gaming. I'm just not, lately I haven't been in the mood to play any video games. I go through like phases where I don't want to play video games at all, and then I'll go through a phase where like that's the only thing that I want to do. So yeah, I really want to play Fae Farm though. Okay, I need to put my sleeve up. Do you have a favorite diamond painting? Well, I have only ever finished one like semi-big one, but it was still only like 11 by 13 or something like that. This one is a 30 by 40 centimeters, which is a 12 by 16. So this one's a little bit bigger. And I'm still working on my like huge Diamond Art Club one, which I've just been working on intermittently because it's so big. I have not completed a big one. And then I've finished the like little paint gem ones, but those, I don't really count those because they're like so little. They're like 4 by 6s. In my last diamond painting video, those are the ones that I'm talking about. Got into diamond painting because of you. I love to hear that. I really do. Hello from Florida. Hello. Hi, new to your channel. Have you done loads of diamond painting? No, not really. I just got into it like back in February when I broke my foot and I had to have surgery. When I was recovering from my surgery, I did an entire diamond painting and I became absolutely obsessed from that point forward. And now it's like the only thing I ever want to do. And like normally, like typically with like hobbies like this, I'll like hyperfixate on it. And like it's the only thing that I want to do, and then I'll get tired of it and then I stop. But so far with this hobby, I have not gotten bored of it. And I think it's just because like I can constantly get new art. And I get this like really insane feeling of accomplishment when I finish these, which is like the best feeling ever. And I frame it and I like hang it in my house. I don't get a diamond painting unless I know that I'm going to hang it up in my house, because I just don't want it like laying around. So I only get like diamond art that like I know I will hang up and frame. Doing my first dot now, fun. Hi, Simply Happy, Marlo. I want to play Fae Farm too, but I haven't gotten it yet since it's kind of pricey. I know, right? I don't want to spend $40. Isn't it like $40 or something? My first one is a 30 by 40. Normally I'd be in bed right now because I drive my sister to work. She works nice, but I really want to watch it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know like the set days that I'm going to do live streams yet. The reason I'm streaming right now is because I don't work tomorrow, but I do have to get up at like 8 a.m., which is not super early, but I have to get up at 8 a.m. to go help my grandma finish moving out of her house because she sold her house and moved into like a care facility for my grandfather. So she's selling her house and oh, I really need to change the font. Tover's Place 87. Thank you so much for donating $5. That is so nice. Celebrate the first super sticker. Ooh. Whoa! Samantha! I need to change all of these colors to white. I wonder if I can do that right now. I'm gonna do that right now. Because the black font is annoying me. Thank you guys all so much, by the way. Like, you guys are my first, like, everything here on YouTube, so that's amazing. And also, I need to figure out how to make... So the money goal that I have at the bottom down here is for, like, the donations that get sent through the link in the description box. So when you send a super chat, a percentage of the super chat, like a large percentage of the super chat goes straight to YouTube. If you donate me money through the link in the description box, the Streamlabs link, all of that money that you donate goes straight into my pockets. Like, there's no percentage taken out of it. And that is what increases the live stream money goal at the bottom. So I don't know if I can combine super chats with that as well, but that's the only one I have found. Yes, I have 2 pet rabbits. Their names are Jack and Zero. Zero is a girl and Jack is a boy. It's not a 32-month streak like it was on Twitch. Hey, time to start new. It's a new beginning, Sam. Yeah, Sam has been subscribed to my Twitch for 32 months, which is crazy. A super sticker. I didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I have, my very first diamond painting I ever did was from Temu, and I really loved it. The second diamond painting that I ever tried was from Temu, and I hated it. So I think you just gotta look at reviews. Hello, Lily. What was I doing? Oh, I was changing the font. That's what I was doing. Do that real fast. Donations. Font. Okay, I have it set to black. I mean to white. Oh, maybe it's the super chat settings that I need to change. Yes, okay. The super chat settings need to be changed. There we go. The donation already changed, and then the members one I changed. Yes, okay, a white font instead of black, then we can see it. So I'm gonna redo one of these on the screen to see. Much better. Much better. Okay, that's what I wanted. Hi, Caitlin. I've just started playing a bunch of Dreamlight Valley again because the Halloween Star Path started. Yeah, I need to... See, I love Dreamlight Valley. I have, like, no issues with Dreamlight Valley, really. I just, like I said, I go through phases where, like, I just don't want to play video games. And, like, do I want all the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff on the game? Absolutely. Do I actually want to play it and, like, talk to Donald Duck 8 times to be able to unlock stuff? No, not really. Because I hate Donald Duck. I'm sorry if you like him, but he's annoying. How long do you think you'll be live? I usually try to be live at least 2 hours. So probably at least until 7. Whoa, Kenzie, thank you so much for becoming a member. You're a fairy. Welcome to the fairy club. Yeah, so actually like literally like 10 minutes before I started this live stream, Diamond Art Club messaged me again and they asked me if I wanted to do a Halloween collab. So y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. You guys don't even understand, like Diamond Art Club, I love them. The best diamond paintings I have ever touched. Like the quality, insane. Like I love Diamond Art Club. I love them. So when they oh, I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry. So when they contacted me, I immediately was like, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I do watch Spy Family. I read Spy Family. I love Spy Family. Anya. I made Anya the member welcome thing because I love her little scheming face. I think it is so funny. If anybody ever wants to get into an anime, watch Spy Family, because even if you can't read subtitles very well, the dub is not terrible. It's on Hulu. I don't know if it's on anything else, but I watched it on Hulu. And I believe season 2 comes out like October 1st or something like that, from what I heard. And it's so funny and it's so cute. Stop looking. It's like Streamlabs doesn't have the option to combine the live stream goal with like super chats and donations. So I guess I can't do that. I don't know. But yeah, if anybody ever wants to donate, I really do prefer using the link in the description box and not super chat, because YouTube takes like most of the money that you donate. And if you use Streamlabs, then I get all of it. And the money doesn't go to a big corporation. It goes into my pocket. I can buy food. Or my animals' food. They eat better than I do. My back is going to be hurting so bad after this. My posture right now is atrocious. And I really should have sectioned this diamond painting off and worked in sections. But I'm kind of going rogue right now. Like I kind of just started from the bottom. And then just started like working my way up. But I'm normally not this rogue. Like I normally section off my diamond paintings. Thank you, Megan, for subscribing, and also, oh gosh, I don't want to pronounce your name. Anaswa for subscribing. Thank you. I'm a banana. Oh no. Don't say that. It's because I have my table right here, but I'm working from the side of my table, so I can't put my legs. I also need to try to make the table higher for the next stream, but I just have a broken back right now. also have a small business who is actually sending me some diamond painting putty, which I said in my first diamond painting video that like I've always wanted to try, and I just haven't bought any yet. But she messaged me on Instagram, and she makes like homemade diamond painting putty. And it goes, instead of using wax in your pins, you use putty. It lasts longer, it's scented, it's themed, and I think she's sending me the Halloween ones. I'm not 100% sure. But she said that she was gonna send me some. So I believe it's gonna be Halloween themed, Halloween scented diamond painting putty. And I am so excited for that. My foot's doing good. It still hurts sometimes, like if I'm on it for too long, or if I'm like, it really hurts the most if I start walking on an incline. And I think that's just something that like, you just kind of have to strengthen your foot. But like if I'm cutting my grass, it hurts because I'm like walking on hills and stuff. So it mainly just hurts if I'm like on it way too much during the day. But it's pretty much back to like completely normal. Like sometimes I kind of forget that it was even broken in the first place, which is crazy because I spent like the whole first half of the year not being able to walk at all. And someone asked earlier if all of my live streams will be saved to watch in the future, and yes, every single live stream will stay on my channel. It'll be in a playlist, unless it gets like copyrighted and it gets taken down or something. But I'm going to try to avoid that happening. And I'm also going to try to stream at least once a week if I can. Like I said, it will be most Thursdays around this time because I usually get off work on Thursdays at like 3:30 to 4:30. And then I work every other Friday. So like tomorrow I don't work, but next Friday I do. So I'll probably just be streaming, but I'll always announce and schedule the streams on the YouTube app so you guys can like prepare for it. Like it's not gonna, well, sometimes it might be just like a random stream, but usually I'll schedule it so you guys can like see it on your subscription feed. I couldn't concentrate on diamond painting if I'm surrounded by apple cinnamon pie scent. No, literally. I'm so excited. Like I have wanted to try putty for so long. You're off on Thursdays? Yay, yeah. It's definitely going to be mainly Thursdays. Maybe some weekends, maybe, but like I said, I don't want to overwork myself. But like I was also kind of nervous like starting back here on YouTube or like streaming on YouTube in general, because I do have to say I created like a very safe space over on Twitch. Like all of my watchers and like subscribers and followers over there were like such a safe space for me. The whole community was very kind, and I had a great like little community over there, so I hope I can curate the same thing here on YouTube. But I know with like me having more followers over here that it's gonna happen eventually, which is totally fine. But I was a little nervous coming over here just because I had like such a little safe like community over there on Twitch. But I have been Twitch streaming for like almost 3 years, and like I just didn't feel like what I was making was like good enough, and I just wanted to like stay over here on. I'm also probably gonna get super tired. Oh. Oh my god, they're offering me diamond paintings that are not even out yet on the website. These are stunning. Oh my god, it's a witch? Oh my god. Guys. Diamond Art Club Halloween Alyssa Nicole collab. Y'all ain't ready for this. I can't show you because they haven't published them yet. But they're gonna send me a Halloween kit. I don't know how I'm gonna pick because their Halloween diamond paintings are stunning. Like, I don't think you guys understand. My wish list on Diamond Art Club is like ridiculous. I think I'm gonna pick the one that's not out yet. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Which is better as a fall dessert, apple pie? Well, when it comes to scent, I like pumpkin pie and like pumpkin spice scents more. But when it comes to like food, I actually don't like pumpkin at all. I don't like the taste of it. I like apple pie, but I like both, honestly. But like if I had to choose a scent, I would probably choose like pumpkin spice, like latte scent, or like pumpkin cinnamon, or like something like that. It's usually what I choose. Like if I buy a candle, I don't really buy candles that much because they usually give me headaches, but like I gravitate towards those fall scents when I'm like in the store and stuff, because I don't like straight up apple scents. Like I have an apple candle and I don't like the smell of it at all. Like it really gives me a headache because it's just too strong smelling apple. Vanilla. Yeah, like I love sweet smells. I don't like floral, really. Anything sweet or fruity. But when it comes to a candle, I prefer sweet. If it's like a hand sanitizer or like a body spray, I like fruity. I don't like the taste of pumpkin. It's just like not... It tastes good to me. I don't know. I've tried to like it. He's chalky, yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Oh my god, I need to stop yawning. Ah. One thing I did like about Twitch, which, well, I don't know if I really liked it, honestly, which I could have just turned them off, but like, I did like the posture check and like drink some water. Like people would use their like channel points to tell me to drink water because I would forget, or to check my posture because I would be sitting like a gremlin. And that was kind of fun. I have also never had a pumpkin spice latte. I don't know if I'd like it or not. Maybe if it was like really sweet. But one thing that I don't like doing is like I have comfort drinks. So like if I go to Starbucks, I'm gonna get a caramel frappuccino because that's my comfort drink. So like what if I get a pumpkin spice latte and I absolutely hate it and then I wasted like $6? Because like that's how freaking expensive. Hobbies in here. Try to pour these in gracefully without the funnel. See how long it takes for me to spill some of them. It happens almost every time I'm diamond painting because I spill some. Bobby, why are you going crazy? There was one that just went somewhere. Now we need to do ones, which for one. The static is kind of bad in some of these. Oh, and I also have my discount codes for all of the diamond art websites. Well, not all of them, but like ones I've collabed with down below in the description box. So if you want to try diamond art, I have coupons for Diamond Art Club, Art Dots, Paint Gem. I think I have one for this one I'm doing right now is from Moiface, but I don't know what the code is for that yet. And then there's another company that is sending me some stuff right now too, but I don't have the coupon code. There's a lot of companies that have started contacting me, asking me if I want free diamond art stuff, and you know what? I will always take free diamond art stuff. I think eventually, since I've been getting sent so many like diamond art things, I want to do like a big giveaway where I give away like diamond painting stuff, like a beginner kit or something. But I don't know when I'll do that yet. I want to get some more stuff for it. So there's just some stuff that gets sent to me that like I just don't really need. Oh yeah, well, so I'm getting hair on it now because I'm wearing a sweater. But the very first diamond painting I ever did, I got so much hair caught on it. But these other ones that I've been doing, you're kind of supposed to protect this outer layer, this sticky part right here with like washi tape. Is what a lot of diamond painters do. You protect it from like when your sleeve hits it and stuff like that. But I've been doing pretty good with these diamond paintings to keep them like only on the table and away from the animals. Whereas the first one, I did not do as good with that. I just know I'm gonna take a fat nap after this. But I also like, I have to upload a YouTube video tomorrow. It's sponsored. And I have to upload it tomorrow. And I haven't even finished filming it. Like I have most of the footage. It's gonna be a studio vlog. So, and it's also going to be a lot of footage. And then I'm also supposed to help my grandmother tomorrow. So, I don't know if I'm going to be sleeping much tonight. Hi, Tiffany. I have too many. That's honestly a mood. Whoa, 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 whoa. My sister just texted me. Spy Family is getting a Nintendo game. It's on Nintendo Direct. Is that real? That is real! It was announced on Nintendo Direct. What? It better not be $60. Spy Family Nintendo game? Yeah, I have a busy day every day. I wish I could just have one day to relax. Oh my god. Nintendo about to get all my coin. No, literally though. Literally. It's like, I'm not spending $60 on it though. Like, and I hope it's not like some people, they probably like their anime games to be like just like the show, but like I don't want it to be the same story as the show and the manga because I've already watched the show and I've already read the manga and it's the same exact thing, same script, same words, everything. So I hope it's like not the same story. Like I hope it's like something else. I need to look at like the actual video of the gameplay, but like, I feel like sometimes some game makers, they'll literally just like remake the show and just like put it into like video game form and then just like republish it with like no like extra flavor to it. And then they'll charge like $60 for the game. And it's like, okay. I'll play the game for a good price. Yeah. I didn't know that there was a Nintendo Direct today, but I also haven't been online. Because, have any of you guys, some of you may be tired of hearing about this girl, but have y'all been following the Colleen Ballinger drama on YouTube? Oh, it just told me that there was an ad that popped up. Interesting. And like the difference between here on YouTube and Twitch is I can't like choose when the ads are being run. Like on Twitch, I can be like, okay, time to run like a 30-second ad. Here on YouTube, it just like runs. So everybody's probably in an ad right now. And I also don't know if members don't have ads. I don't think that's how it works on YouTube. I think everybody gets ads. You get an ad. You get an ad. No, Bunny, it's not her content. It's the drama. She's not making content. She's completely been obliterated from the internet. And now people are creating weapons of mass. Okay, well, I don't know if any of you guys have been following the Colleen Ballinger drama. I wouldn't even say drama. It's not drama. It's like actually illegal activity. Like she's been grooming children. Like, okay, she's nasty. But if you guys have been following the drama and you know who Swoop is a YouTuber. She is incredible. She does like these amazing documentaries, and her and her team like do so much incredible research before they publish videos. It's insane. And she just posted a 4-hour interview that she did with Colleen's ex-husband. and it posted while I was at work today. So I literally like went to the back and I had my headphones in and I was working in the back watching it. Like while I was like finishing up my shift. And I got like an hour and a half into the video, the interview before I had to start live streaming. So like as soon as I get off this live stream with you guys, like I'm going to be opening up that YouTube video and I'm going to keep watching it. Like it's actually insane how terrible, well, it's not insane at all. It doesn't surprise me, but how terrible of a person she was. And like these people are just like so rampant in the YouTube community. It's insane. You didn't have the ad at all? Oh, I guess it's just that they pick and choose who gets the ads at certain times. I don't know, just on the corner on my screen it said ad inserted, so I don't know. Oh, I think on YouTube you would have to pay for YouTube Red or whatever it's called to not have ads. I think that's the difference. You know Swoop? Yeah, like Swoops, like documentaries are insane. Yeah, so Swoop posted, I think it was literally like a 3.5 hour interview today. Like literally 2 p.m. it was posted or something like that. Or if you have like an ad blocker, maybe. I don't know. Some people just don't get ads though, I don't know. I think it's random. I'm just learning the differences between Twitch and YouTube because like on Twitch, I can like send out ads to people and everybody gets the ad at the same time. So like if you weren't subscribed to my Twitch, like every single person would get the ad at the same time. So people could be like, oh, I'm in an ad, and then I'll stop talking. So like people can get out of the ad and then I can continue what I'm saying. But I guess it's different on YouTube. I will learn. So far, I prefer YouTube. Mainly because there's been consistently 60 people here, which like I said, is more than I have ever gotten really on Twitch. So I do think I prefer being over here just because I've already like grown my platform over here. So I'm excited to start streaming more. Yeah, she has children. She literally has like 2 kids, and I think they're both under like 5, or she has 3 kids. I don't know. She has like children. I never watched her. I wasn't into Miranda Sings growing up either. Growing up, and even still now, I'm not really into that type of humor. That like rude, like cringy humor. And also growing up, like Miranda Sings is clearly making fun of like neurodivergent. Is that the word? Neurodivergent? Why did that sound like wrong? But it's like clearly making fun of like someone who is different. And growing up, even like as a kid, I could be like, okay, is she making fun of that? Like as a kid, I just didn't like it. I didn't like the humor. I didn't think that she was funny at all. I quite frankly thought that she was gross. So like as a kid, I guess I just missed that era of like liking Miranda Sings. Like she was so popular when I was growing up. I was more into, I'm not now for obvious reasons, but I was really into Shane Dawson growing up. Even his humor was... I didn't watch his, like... Because he had a lot of skits back then. I'm trying to remember what type of Shane Dawson videos I watched. I didn't like the ones where he was, like, doing blackface and stuff. Like, I didn't watch those as a kid. But he had, like, another series, like Shane and Friends or something? I think is what it was called. And I really liked it when I was a kid for some reason. I don't know. I was a kid. But I watched, when I was a kid, I mainly watched beauty YouTubers. Like, I think her name was, like, RC Beauty or something like that. And, like, Wendy something. I was really into makeup when I was a kid. Like, I wanted to wear makeup so bad. So I mainly watched, like, beauty YouTube back in the day. I don't watch beauty YouTube at all anymore. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Pixie Draws. Rip to your back. Yeah, I know. I know. It is very relaxing. Yeah, and like Shane, yeah, I don't like him now. I haven't watched a video of his in like 4 or 5 years or something like that. Well, I watched his documentaries that he did with like Jeffree Star or something. I don't even remember. This was like 2019, I think. But yeah, whatever. Fuck Shane Dawson. But yeah, Miranda Sings, like, that was never really my type of humor as a kid, so I never really found her funny. Like, I just didn't understand why people found her funny. I liked Fred, though. If you guys remember Fred, which I feel like Fred and Miranda Sings were, like, the same character in different fonts. So maybe I just didn't like Miranda. I don't know. Maybe my, like, kid self knew how terrible Colleen was and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hate her from the start so I don't even have to be your fan. Ew, Pixie Draws. Very nice. Like your body knows that something's off. I mean, that's exactly what it was. It was like, I can't even explain it, and I'm not just saying this because everything came out about Colleen. Like, as a kid, I genuinely, like, felt nasty watching a Miranda Sings video. Like, and it also could have been because, like, I was raised in a very, like, religious household anyway, and, like, her jokes were heavily based in, like, sexual innuendos, which I was very uncomfortable hearing about sex, talking about sex in any type of way, because I was raised to be abstinent and stuff like that. So the fact that she like said all those jokes to children, it like, even as a kid, it just made me uncomfortable. If I was raised in a different way to be less like scared of like sex or sex jokes or whatever, maybe I would have liked her, but like, I think that's why I liked Fred, because his stuff was actually kid-friendly. Like, he didn't say, like, weird, creepy, like, sexual jokes, and he was on Nickelodeon. Like, he was actually, like, I don't think his stuff is funny now. I mean, actually, it is kind of goofy, but, like, his stuff is actually kid-friendly. Whereas Miranda Sings was not kid-friendly, but she was marketing towards kids. This one's up. Yeah. They're like stuck together. Okay. Yeah, she like was scary. Your library was toxic? I'm sorry to hear that. I love my job. Not toxic at all. It's like the least toxic people I've ever been around. My coworkers are so nice that it's like, I don't even want to say anything like remotely like rude or mean without feeling like they're gonna be like, oh, she's a bitch. Like, that's how nice they are. Like, cause like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like, I'm not a bitch. Like, if you're nice, my motto in life is if you are kind to me, I will be kind to you. Like, I give the same energy that I am given no matter who you are. But like, me and one of my close friends, I met her at my last job. And me and her, like, we just talked shit. Not about like just about random stuff. Like, not specifically about people. It would just be like, we would just talk shit. And we were like kind of mean. Like, not towards people, but like when we would like joke around and stuff. And I do miss her. Like, I miss being around her because like we have the same humor. But that's about it. Yeah, the overline boat lives, for sure. Thank you, Michael. Fred was way more wholesome. Yeah, literally. I think that's why I prefer, I mean, that's exactly why I preferred Fred over Miranda Sings as a kid, because Fred was like actually kid friendly. And I think my kid self knew that. I'm not a fan of Trish, but I feel extremely bad for Trish. This is probably an unpopular opinion. This is an unpopular opinion. I actually really like Trish. Well, I mean, I don't like the things that she has done for sure, but I do personally feel like she has shown a lot of growth since having her daughter. Could it be fake? Absolutely. But like, also, no one deserves having their nudes sent out to the public to see. And that is absolutely horrible that that happened to her. And she honestly has a right to even sue Colleen for doing that. But I actually watch Trish's podcast. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about that. Because I just like think that she's like really funny. Like, I really like her humor. Same with like Tana Mojo, or however you say her last name. Like, I know they're like terrible people. I know. But like, they're funny. I don't know. I like them. Like, I really like that Tana's like not afraid to be herself. I think what I like about them is that they're strong women who have dealt with like a lot of things. I mean, they've created a lot of issues for themselves, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're very strong, like independent women who have like really like worked hard for their career. Whether, I mean, Tana's very like, she's crazy, but like, I've also like listened to the H3 podcast that they did with Tana where like she's had a rough upbringing. Rough. So like the fact that she was able to go through all of that and like also be alive to this day is like good for her. Like, I'm all for like people can change and grow. Like, there's some people I feel like there's no hope for in this world anymore. But I do genuinely feel like most people, I don't want to say the wrong thing and get like canceled or something, but I feel like people can change. And I feel like people can grow and learn from their mistakes and like take accountability for their past actions and become better people. Like, people can change. And I feel like nowadays, like, people are so rooted in like cancel culture and stuff like that, that it's like it's hard for people to like become better people because they're just like, they're always going to have this like really bad connotation beside their name. Like, some people do deserve it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about like predators and stuff like that, but Thirsty. Hello. Sabine. I think I said your name right. Like, am I gonna go out of my way to promote Trisha and Tana? Well, I guess I kind of am right now, but like, am I gonna post their stuff and like always talk about how amazing they are? No, absolutely not, because I don't think they are. But like, do I think they're entertaining as fuck? Yeah, I do. I think they are extremely entertaining. Trisha's ASMR videos are the only ASMR videos that I will watch every single one of them. Like, I watch Hannah's podcast. I watch Trisha's podcast. I think they are very entertaining. I mean, they say some stuff that's like really fucking out of pocket, but I think that's why they're entertaining. Oh, there's more ones over here. I guess I need to pour more out then. Oof. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour and 18 minutes. Okay. Are you guys enjoying this? Are we bored? Probably need some more. I feel like I need to like pin in the chat the not bored. Thank you. I'm gonna pin this to the chat so people can click that link to join and become a member. Or I need to eventually like maybe put something on the screen above me, like check the description for blah blah blah. I'm body doubling, so I'm enjoying. What does that mean? I'm bodying doubling? What are you saying? Sorry, I got like a... Ooh, I got paid from Twitch just now. Even though I don't stream on there anymore, my last paycheck. I beg you, if any of you guys are still subbed to me on Twitch, please cancel that. Because I will not be using Twitch. It's a funnel. Like, the funnel. I just poured them out of a minstrel. Let me just pull this minstrel cup out real fast. I mean, I guess it kind of does look like one, but it's a funnel. Do you like TX2? I don't know who that is. Oh, meow. That's who you are. I recognize your name. There's some people's like usernames that I like just remember because like if you comment on like everything of mine, or like I am consistently like seeing your name on like Instagram and stuff, like in my DMs or like on comments and stuff, I'll remember you. Usually. Like I usually remember most people who like consistently interact with my content. Yes, from Twitch. Oh, body double. That would be an expensive part of a diamond art kit for sure. He's a singer. I don't know who that is, I'm sorry. I don't know what genre that would be. I really only listen to like K-pop and like older music. Now I'm just gonna want to call this a menstrual cup. This is a Virgo diamond painting that I'm working on. This is what it looks like. From moiface.com, they sent it to me, and I'm actually doing it for a YouTube video. I like this size, like the 12 by 16, around that size, I really like it. The huge Diamond Art Club one, I like absolutely love it, but I get very discouraged doing that one because it's so big. I want to play Fae Farm, but I don't want to pay $40. So I'm in a predicament. Now I need number 9. I don't want to turn the light off so you guys can be able to see it better. You can kind of see it better. The lighting is really orange, but colors are really pretty. It's like definitely bisexual colors for sure. Got purples, blues, pinks, dark pinks, dark purples, and then black. And then like the big diamonds here at the bottom. Diamond Art Club pixie draws. That's like the #1 place I recommend getting them from. And I have a 20% off coupon in the description box. Have I started my cute witchy diamond painting? No, I haven't even opened it. And I keep forgetting that I have it, but then also Diamond Art Club is sending me a Halloween one for October, so then I have to do that one. So I have a lot of diamond paintings I need to finish. How are your pets doing today? Yeah, they're all fine. They're all sleeping in here. Well, all the cats and dogs are in here sleeping. The guinea pigs and rabbits are all in a different room. I can't show the Halloween one yet because the one I'm picking doesn't come out on the website for a couple of weeks, so I don't want to like spoil anything because I don't think that they've announced. I'm not sure though. Thank you, Jamie. Oh, this one I'm working on right now is going to be a vlog. I've been filming over here. My camera's over here. I'm just like slowly becoming a diamond painting YouTuber. Not even really, but I'm more becoming like an art YouTuber because I feel like I mainly post like art related content now, and that's what's been doing well on my channel too, so I like that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like my diamond art videos are doing very, very well. Like the most views I've gotten on my channel in a while. Like I slowly started giving up hope on my YouTube channel because I was like I just don't get views anymore. Like I feel like YouTube is not pushing out my videos at all. And then I posted my diamond art video. And then now like YouTube's finally pushing out my videos to people. Yeah, studio vlog is actually coming tomorrow. So, thank you. Yeah, I dyed my hair like a blue-green. How much can I crochet in so many hours? It'll probably be like one project. How much can I crochet in one day? One thing. Not even. Sorry about. Yeah, right now it says ads will run shortly for some viewers on my screen, and it says like 50 seconds. So I guess in 50 seconds an ad might pop up. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something on my phone real quick. Yeah, I forgot. And I can't stop yawning, I'm so sorry. Diamond painting makes me very sleepy. My subscription box thing? I mean, honestly, my goal for my Patreon subscription box was to get at least one person to join, and I got 3. So, you know what? I am very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And they're gonna be shipped out this weekend. I just have to make one more crocheted food, and the 3 people who have signed up this month so far will get their boxes. So you know what? I am happy. I have 7 slots open, and I need to start making my October stuff to take pictures. Oh my god, I wish I would stop yawning. Ah, I'm so sorry. Oh, there's no more 9. I thought there was more 9s. Guess not. A smaller breed? There's smaller breeds of bearded dragons? I didn't know that. I would do more research on bearded dragons before you get one. I need to re-dye mine. Had ankle surgery and haven't been able to do that. I get it. I totally understand. Your hair regrowth is probably crazy after 2.5 months. I know my roots would be like 4 inches if I waited 2.5 months. My hair tends to grow really fast now. You gonna make those Vlogmas videos? What are you talking about? When my YouTube channel got hacked, some of my videos got like permanently deleted. So if there were some videos that weren't posted like publicly after I got my YouTube channel back, it was probably just. Okay. 18. A Rankin bearded dragon, they only grow up to the size of. bearded dragon is like even with their tail and everything, it's the size of your hand, because that's like really tiny. Like my bearded dragon's body is the size of my hand, but like his tail goes like all the way out to like here. Like he's probably like a 12 inches long or something like that. Pretty big. I don't really post my animals too much anymore. I'm kind of over. I mean, I've said this over and over again. Like, I'll post on my pet channel every once in a while for fun, when I'm in the mood, or if I have a sponsor or something like that. But like, I don't care about my pet channel anymore. I just want to take care of my animals in peace without people having opinions on what I do with them. So that's why I've kind of like just backed up and started making more content on like my reading channel, and now doing live streams on here. And I also I've started getting sponsors contacting me for my doll channel, which is kind of crazy because I don't have that many subscribers on my doll channel, but I do get decent views over on there. So, good. Because believe it or not, I don't get my animals for content. Who knew? Sit on my... Let's get my boot in 2 weeks and start walking. Honestly, walking on your boot might make it a lot easier for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like why you're doing it in general. But starting on the boot to start walking again will probably be the best, because I could walk like pretty comfortably. I mean, did I want to wear the boot? Not at all. But I could walk pretty comfortably in my boot. And it felt like normal walking. Also, like, I don't know if like your insurance will cover the boot or not, but the boot that I got from my doctor was like $300, and you can get the same boot on Amazon for like $150. So like later on, after like submitting it to my insurance and everything, I got reimbursed for the boot like 3 months later, but I had to pay $300 out of pocket to just get the boot, to walk out of the building with the boot. I had to give them $350 or something like that. It was definitely over 300. I was like, okay, awesome. And then I looked it up on Amazon, and literally the same brand, everything was like 180. I was like, okay, awesome. Gotta love American healthcare. Yeah, some of my videos got permanently deleted. I've just kind of given up. So this is when everything in my life started going downhill. I can specifically pinpoint when like this year, because it happened this year, didn't it? Like it happened like in December, when this past year started going downhill and my life started just becoming one clusterfuck. Is as soon as my YouTube channel got hacked, every single bad thing in my life started happening to me after that. And like, we're just now, knock on wood, looking on the up and up in my life. But like, it's been rough, y'all. Well, actually, pet tubers tend to criticize the hell out of other pet tubers nowadays, is what I've noticed. Do you have a favorite book or manga? It's hard to pick, really. Right now, my favorite manga is Spy Family, but like favorite manga of all time is probably Orange. My favorite book of all time is always going to be Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, or The Institute by Stephen King if you want an adult book. The Folk of the Air series by Holly Black is great. A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson is great. The Fallen series by Lauren Kate. The Nevermore series by Kelly Craig. I mean, I can keep going. I have a lot. Yeah, I mean, 180 is still ridiculous to just be able to walk. Yeah, for sure. Ugh. Okay, that's good that insurance covers yours. See, my insurance would normally, would have covered my surgery and stuff like that, but I didn't meet my deductible. I just now learned what, deductible and all of these things meant, this year. Because, I was never taught any of this shit in school, so I just, experienced it. And I was like, okay, my insurance is gonna cover everything, woo. And my mom was like, oh, well, we have, a $2,000 deductible, so you're gonna have to pay $2,000 out of pocket before insurance will start covering everything else. So, before, I basically had to pay for my surgery out of pocket. So, yeah, I'm still paying for my surgery. Still paying for it. I'm probably going to be paying for it for the next, couple years. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hi, Mary. Gonna make you a moderator. Flash, aka Mary, is also one of my close friends, and her and Bunny are mods on Twitch, so they're gonna be mods over here as well. Yes, 5 members. Actually, 6 today because Bunny joined before the stream started, so 6 today, and we've gotten 2 super chats as well. Today has been very successful. Oh no, you're not asking too many. I would prefer you guys ask questions and talk in chat because sometimes it's kind of awkward when the chat's not moving and I just am kind of talking. So, good night, Leah. Thank you for coming. Is the Institute Stephen King's? No. Stephen King just came out with a new book called Holly, I think, and it's very political. Stephen King is very, very passionate about politics and very passionate about politics. So I probably won't read that book. The Institute came out in 2019, I think. Is that what the wrench is? Yes. I'm a good friend. Do you want me to say you're a bad friend? Yeah, everybody, Flash, aka Mary, she's the worst friend ever, but I'm gonna make her a moderator. What type of craft you may want to? Well, okay, so I tried embroidery. I actually was filming the video and everything. And then I just did not like it. And then I was thinking of maybe doing cross stitching as well. But I don't know. I think diamond painting has been the first craft that I have started doing where I'm okay, I love everything about this. Because I can start it, complete it, frame it, and look at it until I don't want to look at it anymore. I can complete it and hang it up in my house and everything. And same with puzzles. Puzzles also give me that satisfaction because you can glue a puzzle together and hang it up. And that's why I wanted to do embroidery as well because you can hang up your embroidery and you can make it look really pretty. And that's what I want to do eventually. I think I just need to get in a better headspace and also have more time in my life to embroider. I think I'll get into it eventually. When I was starting it, I just was also kind of forcing myself to do it when I didn't really want to. So I'll come back to it. But crocheting and diamond painting are top 2 things I love to do the most. But I've been crocheting since I was or something like that. I've been crocheting for so long. Yeah, well, so I don't read all of Stephen King's books. I have read It, of course. I mean, I don't really like the book series because like all of the kids have like a orgy at the end. If you guys didn't know that, it's nothing like the movies. It's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. So I don't really f with the book. I love the movies. Pet Cemetery. Bunny is here. She's just like lurking. Pet Cemetery, absolutely love the Pet Cemetery audiobook because the narrator is the guy from Dexter, I believe. Love the narration for Pet Cemetery. And then I also listened to the audiobook of Gerald's Game. Didn't really care about that book too much. It was like, okay. I think it was kind of gross at times, but whatever. And then I read In the Tall Grass, which him and his son wrote together. And then The Institute. And I also want to read Fairy Tale, which is his book that came out last year. Am I going to sell them? Like sell the diamond paintings? Do people do that? Hi, Xavier. I hope I said Xavier. I don't know if I said that. I made lip balm today. That's fun. I used to make lip balm when I was a kid. In the Tall Grass. Yeah, I watched the movie. I mean, I didn't really like the book either. So that's why I didn't like the movie. But I watched the movie just because I read the book. So I was like, okay, I want to see like if it translated well over to a movie. And they were both not good. To me. Look like a gremlin. I haven't started Divine Rivals yet. I looked in the Fable book club and it seemed like everybody was like really loving it. By the Chunky Boy Crochet Grip. I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's like honestly, there's no point in reading it. Like genuinely, there's no point. Like, it's about a clown who terrorizes children, and the children have an orgy at the end. That's the book. There's a lot of homophobia. There's a lot of racism in it. It is not worth reading. It is not. It's not. It's too big. There's too much descriptions in it. I listened to the audiobook just to get through it. It's just old Stephen King. He was on like, if you guys do research on like Stephen King, or if you've ever done research, like he was on like very, very hard drugs. I mean, that doesn't excuse the racism at all. He was on like very intense like psychedelic drugs and like also like hard drugs while he was writing all of his old books. So that's why all of his old books are like so fucked up and weird, because he was literally like not lucid. Which is crazy that he could write a book like that when he was like high. Well, it's a fantasy book, so it kind of has to build up the plot. Like, it might be more of like a plot-driven story instead of a character-based story, which I've noticed, like, this past year, I have preferred books that are heavily more based on, like, more of a plot than characters, because I feel like you can have, like, really funny and, like, relatable, cool characters, but, like, you actually need a plot. And, like, I feel like a lot of books nowadays, especially ones that are popular on TikTok, have, like, no plot. And there's just, like, a couple quirky quotes in there. Read it in 8th grade? Are you crazy? Just kidding. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I literally read, like, 50 Shades of Grey when I was, like, 13. Because... I mean, I was 13. What do you expect from me? Like, I just found, like, an EPUB on my iPod. My iPod Touch, I think. Yeah, I had an iPod Touch. Because I didn't have a phone yet. And I would read it on my phone. And I would read fan fiction on my iPod. Because Wattpad has been around a very long time. Like... Wattpad used to be, like, the app for fanfiction. Now you have to, like, pay for everything. Oh, 50 Shades is so bad. Hi, Vanessa. I love the Institute. I will always love the Institute. Like, when somebody will come into work, there was actually a guy that was, like, stalking me at work. I'll tell this story. I haven't told this story. Well, stalking is a very heavy word to use, but this kid was, like, seeking me out, I guess you could say, at work. So I am a man hater. If you're a man and you're here, I don't, obviously, like, when people say ACAB, like, obviously not all cops suck. But it's like, it's the same thing. Like, when I say I hate men, I do hate most men. Are there some good men? Of course, but I hate most of them. And this is one of the reasons why. So this kid, he's like, first of all, even if I'm not very, like, I'm bisexual. I'm not super, super attracted to men. Because I am just super picky. Like, I love my boyfriend. I don't want anybody else but my boyfriend. And honestly, if I really wasn't dating him, I probably wouldn't be dating. Like, I'm very picky. So this kid wouldn't even be my type if I was single, like, if I wanted. So he wears, like, cowboy boots, and, like, he had, like, a bowl cut with, like, and he would just wear, like, sports hats and stuff. Like, not my type. Like, not my type. And he, like, came in the first time, and I was, like, sitting at the desk by myself. And it's so, okay. So he was, like, walking around a little bit, like, on his phone, like, not even really, like, looking at the books. And then he, like, comes up to me, and he was like, I hate when people ask me this question, because, like, I'm not a bookseller, you know? Like, I'm a librarian. Like, come in and do your business and go, you know? But like, I always hate when someone comes up to me and they're like, do you have any book recommendations? Or like, they'll be like, do you have any books about like not even like, I'm trying to think of something like weirdly specific. Like they'll ask about like, do you have any like books about like a man and a woman like going to the store? Or like something like just really niche and like, I'm a library. Like, do you think that I can just be like, oh yeah, I know. Like, look up your books yourself, put them on hold, and I give you the books. I am not here to sell you anything. I don't, like, my brain is not a book computer, like a catalog. Like, I'm not a catalog. I can't give you, like, the answers that you're looking for. But he walks up to me and he was like, do you have any book recommendations? And, like, we have a little section at work. We have a little corner where we put all of our favorite books. So I have my little section where I put all of my favorite books. And so if somebody asks me that question, I'll just be like, oh yeah, there's my little corner right there. Like if you want to see favorite books, there you go. And the Institute is on my favorite bookshelf. And I asked him, I was like, well, first of all, like, do you have a favorite genre? Because like most of my favorite books are like young adult paranormal romance. Is this 20-year-old boy gonna want to read a paranormal romance? Probably not. You know what I mean? And I was just like, okay, well, what genre are you looking for? Because like our library isn't even categorized by genre. Our library is organized by authors' last names. So all of the genres are mixed in together. Like you can have a book about like romance in the freaking 1940s, and then you can have like a dark romance beside it, and then like a mystery, and then a thriller. Like they're all mixed in. So, I mean, I wish it was mixed by genre. It would be a lot easier for me to like tell people. But he was like, oh, well, I don't really like have a favorite genre. Like I came in here because my friends gave me some book recommendations, and you guys don't even really seem to have those books that I want. So like, I'm just trying to look for a book. He was like, I'm here house sitting for like 2 weeks. Like I live up north. So, I'm not really here. I'm only here like once a year. I'm like, I didn't even ask you, first of all. Like, this is the things that I want to say to people, and that maybe make me sound like a bitch, but like, I'm just here to work. I'm not here to hear about your life. You know? He was like, and then he just started like going on the spiel, and I was like, okay, well, if you like kind of fantasy, sci-fi, if you like Stranger Things, here's The Institute by Stephen King. Like, this is the only thing in my recommendations that I could think of to give to him. And then he started like just talking. He's one of those men that like you guys probably know like exactly the type of people I'm talking about. Like he's one of those men that just likes to hear himself talk. Like sometimes some men just need to be told to shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. Like he just was talking about himself. I did not ask him one question other than what is your favorite genre? And he just started talking about his life. I was like, bro, I did not ask. And he started talking about his hobbies and like, and then I could get a hint of him like getting close, like too close to me. So I was like backing up a little bit. And I also got the hint of him trying to flirt with me, and it was making me uncomfortable. And then like I went behind the desk to like check his book out to him. And he was like, yeah, you know, like since I'm house sitting, like there's not really that much that I can do. Like he was like, I can only play my guitar so much before my fingers start to hurt. And I was like, ugh, ugh. Like, I see right through you. I see right through you. Like, my fingers hurt. Like, I've just been playing the guitar so much. Like, please. Please. Just leave me alone. Like, after he said that, I was like, oh, he's really trying. Like, I was like, oh, I see right through you. So, and then he just kept going. And he wouldn't stop talking. And he just kept talking about random stuff. So we have like Google chat at work, and all of my coworkers were in the back, and I literally like messaged the Google chat while he was talking to me. I was like, can someone come pretend that they need me? And they immediately saved me. And then he came back in. He checked out like 2 books the first time, and he came back in a couple days later and handed me the institute that he said he read. I genuinely do not think that this man read the institute in 2 days. He could have, for sure. I mean, I've read a book in 1 day, but the institute's big. Stephen King's a pretty hard author. And by the way he was acting, I just don't feel like he's the type of person to be able to finish that book in 2 days. I don't know. Could be reading the situation wrong. But he came back in and he immediately, like, all of my coworkers were at the desk. Like, I wasn't even at the front. Like, our desk is round and I wasn't even facing the front door. He purposely sought me out to hand the books back to me. And I didn't realize it was him when I was like grabbing the books, and then I looked up and I was like, shit, like, oh my God, it's him. And he was like, oh, I finished it. And I was trying to be nice and like have good customer service. And so I was just like, oh, did you like it? Like, was it good? And then he started like doing that thing where he's like trying to talk all intellectual. And he was like, oh yeah, like, he's like, yeah, I liked it. Like, you know, Stephen King, like his writing is like, and I was like, yeah, that's Stephen King's writing. Like, it's just kind of like a lot of details. But he didn't tell me anything about the story when he was talking about that he liked it. So I was like, did you really read it? Because he didn't really say anything about it like you read it. And then he was like, do you have any more book recommendations? And I was like, at this point, I was just like, I am not in the mood. So I just said, no, not really. Like, you can feel free to like look over there at like our little corner. This is all of like our book recommendations. I was like, those are our new books right there. Those are pretty popular if you want to look through those. And my coworker like recognized his face and like she saved me again. So I went and hid in the back, and he literally stood in the same spot pretending to read a book for like 30 minutes, waiting for me to like come back to the desk. And my coworker was like, she texted me and she was like, don't come back up here until he leaves. So he literally like would not leave. And then he sat in the parking lot for like another 30 minutes after I walked back up to the front, and I could just like feel him staring at me through like the front doors because it's all glass. So I like hid in the back pretty much the rest of my shift. And then, so my back faces the door sometimes, like with the way I sit at my desk. So I have this like reflection thing at my desk where I can see who's walking into the front door. So the third time he showed up, I could see his reflection in the back in the door, like walking through the door. So before he could even walk into the building, I was in the back. And I told my coworkers, I was like, he's back. And they like all immediately went up front. That's one thing I love about my coworkers is like, if one of us, we're all women, if one of us feels uncomfortable, either all of us will come and sit at the desk up front for like no reason, or we'll hide in the back and like somebody else will like cover for you until they leave. Because both of my coworkers have experienced like actual stalkers who they have like restraining orders on and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, he wasn't like stalking, and I haven't seen him since, probably because he's not house sitting anymore. But it's just like annoying. Like, he's just like one of those guys. I'm just like, oh, please leave me alone. Like, I just feel like some people like can't take the hint that I'm not gonna flirt back with you, and I don't care about how much guitar you have played. And like, I wanted to say to him, I wanted to be like, dude, if you actually play the guitar that much, then you would have calluses on your fingertips to make it where it doesn't hurt to play the guitar. Like, I played acoustic guitar like my childhood all the way until I was like 16. And I had calluses on my fingers, so it didn't hurt to play. So if you're actually playing that much, like, it probably wouldn't hurt. You should have made up a fake. Oh, I really wish I would have. But I was just like so, like I wasn't expecting his face when I looked up. So I got like, not flustered, but I was like, I just like forgot what to say because like the first thing my brain thought was, I gotta get out. Like legitimately, like my brain was like, gotta get out of here, gotta get out of here. Like gotta go to the back, gotta go to the back. Like I have just one thing I have noticed working at a library so far. I mean, it's still nothing compared to working at an animal hospital, but there are very interesting people who come to the library. And I mean, a library is basically a community center, so you're going to see different types of people in all like different walks of life and stuff like that. But there are some people who are just creepy. Just creepy. A little strange, like they kind of make you a little uncomfortable. Some people genuinely make you feel fucking sad because like you have to help them like print out like forms for like Medicare and not even Medicare, but like financial. I have helped print out probably about 10 people's financial assistant forms. Like you have to help, like your community center basically, like you're helping people. I have had a lady come in and she begged me for food. And all I could really do was like give her information for like the local food pantry. Like I didn't know what else to do because like we're a library. I mean, we don't have food. Like there's definitely like different situations I've had to deal with working at the library. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Barb. It's like when I go to like the store or if I go shopping or something like that, like I don't treat the workers like they're my best friend. I treat them with respect and I'm like, okay, thank you. And like I'll ask them a question if I need to, but I don't treat them like, I don't talk to them like I know them. And I don't get too personal with strangers because some people like generally are just not comfortable with that. Like some people would be so comfortable with like pretending you're their best friend. A lot of people wouldn't. And like some people like to come in and like pretend like they're my BFF and like talk to me about like personal stuff and ask me like really personal, like out of pocket ass questions. And I'm like, do I know you? Like, why are you asking me this? But I mean, that is life. It's still 100%, 1,000% better than working at the animal hospital. So you know what? I don't really have much to complain about other than like, there's been some creepy people, creepy men, but like kind of everywhere, so. I have great coworkers. They're honestly like so nice. Okay, next I'm gonna do these arrows pointing up. Ooh, these are like hot pink. There's like a hair stuck. This is like a stunning pink color. I want to take a nap so bad. What I want actually right now is chocolate. I want like, I want one of those big king-size Hershey bars, this big, and I want to dip it in peanut butter, and I want to eat it, and I want Dr. Pepper. Like, I want junk food so bad right now. This is me every night, and this is why I cannot lose weight, is because I will eat so healthy during the day, but as soon as it hits nighttime and I'm like cozy on the couch or cozy in bed, my ass wants junk food. Like every single time I want junk food. And like, I am just kind of gotten to the point in my life where I'm just like, do what makes you happy, girl. Like, buy some chocolate. Like, and I'm never going to lose weight that way. Exactly, Repty Slut, exactly. Also, your username, iconic. Like today, I helped a lady print out all of these forms about how she's suing this trucking company for $500,000 for breaking her arm. And I was like, I get the tea from like random, it doesn't bother me. I'm the type of person, mainly with women, if you're a man, don't talk to me. But if you're a woman, like this old lady is specifically old ladies, they always have like the tea. And this old lady, I was helping her. She didn't know how to use the computer. So I had to show her like how to plug in her USB drive, how to pull up the PDFs from her lawyer, like how to print them out, stuff like that. And obviously I was seeing all of these PDFs and she just looked at me and she just like went on this rant about how she like broke her arm and how she's suing this company. And like, I was like, girl, get your money. Like, like there's some people at work that I do genuinely love talking to, but then there's some people that just give off like really creepy vibes and I'm like, okay. But most of the time I have not. There has only been one person at work so far who has gotten a little rowdy with me. And that's because he keeps turning books in late and then getting mad that he has fines on his account. And then he keeps like telling everybody that like he didn't know that like you get a fine every day that you don't turn in your library book, even though like we all there have told him like 8 billion times and he just wants to play dumb. And like he tried to like fight me and be like, go get your manager. And like my manager's cool as fuck. And he was like, I'm not paying these fines. And I was like, okay, well she's gonna tell you that you have to pay your fines before you can check out a book. Like, and then she told him exactly what I told him. And it, you know, the funny thing was, he was trying to check out a book on how to negotiate better. It was like the key to negotiation or something like that. I was like, well, you're obviously not doing too good if you can't win against me, buddy. But I'm also like if someone starts yelling at me, like I laugh. Like I'm the type of person to like laugh in your face if you start like yelling at me. I'm not the type of person that gets like upset. Like, I guess because I worked in an animal hospital and I got yelled at so much that it's just kind of like funny. But just, yeah, the irony, like literally the irony was so funny. And there was also another time, and some people might find this situation like maybe he just has trouble, like, I don't know. But there was this guy that came in. He was probably like in his 30s. And as soon, like, he was rude like the second he came in. And he needed to get a library card to check out a book. And the entire time my coworker was trying to ask him questions, he was like ignoring her. Like he was like looking at his phone. And then my number one pet peeve is when you're talking to someone at work, like asking them questions and they're on their phone, like either talking on their phone or looking down at their phone, not answering you. Like that's just so rude. Like, come on, just like look up for 2 seconds and answer the question that you need to like answer. And he was doing that the entire time. And she was trying to get him to sign stuff so he could get his library card. And she was like trying to ask him questions. And he was ignoring her like the entire time. And he checked out a book on how to make friends. It was like how to make friends better or something like that. Like it was a whole book on how to make friends. It wasn't worded that way, but it was like how to make friends for adults or something like that. It's like maybe the first step on how to make friends is like to actually listen to people who are speaking to you, perhaps. Like step 1, acknowledge the person in front of you. Like it's just kind of funny, like the types of like books that like people check out because they kind of fit the person's like personality. But it wasn't worded how to make friends. It was like making friends for blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It was something about like making friends, but it was like an adult book. I wish I could remember. That's why he returned it so late. He was struggling and gave up. No, literally. I don't remember if he was like trying to return it or if he was trying to check it out and he couldn't, or I don't remember because it wasn't like my case. I just thought it was really funny because he walked out and my coworker was like, he was getting a book on how to make friends. I was like, oh. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I doubt he'll become a better person, respectfully. But everyone can change. It's just like, I just think it's so rude in general to like go to the front desk somewhere and like be on your phone when they're trying to talk to you. Like the other day I had a lady who like literally she like, it'd be different maybe if like you were on your phone and you like handed me your library card while you were talking on the phone, because well, most of the time when people give me their library card, I know that they have a hold that they're picking up and I just scan it in and give it to them and they walk away. That doesn't bother me. But like, it's always like older ladies. They like walk up to the desk and they're like talking on the phone and they don't even acknowledge that you're sitting there. And they're just standing at the desk while there's other people in line, like talking on the phone. And I can't ask them a question on what they want because they're on the phone. And I've started doing this because I just think it's genuinely so rude. Like if there's somebody behind them, I'll be like, oh, I'll help you over here. Because like, if you're just gonna stand there and waste my time and like just take up space, like talking on the phone in front of me, I'm gonna help the person behind you that's like not being rude. Getting ready for bed. It's 7 p.m. Isn't it 6 p.m. where you are? What time is it in Texas? One time I was working at Olive Garden as a host and this older man got mad at me because we didn't carry cannolis anymore. I mean, criminal offense, honestly. How dare you not have cannolis? I don't think I've ever had a cannoli. Also, I love Olive Garden. I know people hate Olive Garden, but I have gone there every year for my birthday since I was like 13. And not this year though. I'm gonna go to Korean barbecue for my birthday this year, but my birthday is on the 26th of this month. It's literally in 12 days. My birthday's in 12 days. I turn 25 in 12 days. I don't want to be 25 because then I'll be 26 and then I won't have health insurance anymore. So I don't want to be 25. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna let you be rude in front of me. I was a barista and a customer had the audacity to come up in line and get mad at me for talking over her phone call. Oh, see, that's what pisses me off. I can't deal with people like that anymore. Like, I used to be like soft-spoken and like have anxiety, like confronting people, but nowadays I'll be like, hey, are you gonna get off the phone? Or what? Like, I just don't care anymore. Because we're all on silly little people on this silly little floating rock. And like, who really cares, you know? 24th. Yeah, mine's on the 26th. Turning 31. I love how like all of us 25-year-olds are just like scared to death to turn 26 because we're not gonna have health insurance. Like, American healthcare. Happy birthday. I'm also a Virgo rising. I'm also a Virgo Venus. You should ask for Fae Farm for your birthday. Yeah, I should. Actually, I have no idea if my parents are, when my parents said that they like were gonna surprise me with something, I'm not really sure what it is. Because I asked them for an American Girl doll. I know I'm 25, but I want a brand new American Girl doll, okay? I never got one as a kid. I just want one, okay? And then that's the only thing I asked for. I was like, can I just have an American Girl doll? And that's all I asked for. I was like, that's just what I want. And then my sister, she came over and she was like, so I'm gonna buy you the American Girl doll for your birthday because they're surprising you with something else. And I was like, what? Like, I don't even know what they're getting me. Because I didn't ask for anything. Because, like, I didn't even really want to ask for anything anyway, because, like, my parents have done so much for me this year, like, anyway, that, like, I don't need anything. Because they've already, like, done so much for me anyway. But they were like, no, like, tell us what you want. And I was like, okay, I want an American Girl doll. Like, share what you got for your birthday. I might post like a picture on like Patreon or something. I guess it depends on what it is. The only thing I can think of is maybe they're buying me a radio for my Jeep, because that's something that They were actually going to get me for my birthday last year, but it was too expensive for them at the time, which I like totally understood. Like I never expect presents for my birthday. Like I'm an adult. You don't have to, you know, buy me stuff. So that's the only thing I can think of, because like that is something that like my parents like 100% said that they were going to get me last year and they couldn't. So that's the like genuinely the only thing that I can think of, because my Jeep is not super old, but it's a 2012. So it still has like a pretty, it has an older radio with like the CD player and everything, which is fine. But the Bluetooth and the like USB plug in the car like sucks. Like the Bluetooth always disconnects and the speakers are terrible. And like it's genuinely just like, it's like the stock radio. It's just not very good. My Jeep definitely needs like mini upgrades in the next couple of years. Because this past year I had to upgrade the soft top because it had a leak in it and it was just old. So that's the only thing that I can think of, is maybe some type of radio, which I would love, because I had an Apple Car radio in my Hyundai. My first car was that I traded in to get my Jeep was a Hyundai Elantra Sport. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved my Hyundai. It was like a great first car. I was actually very sad when like I traded in, like my Jeep is my dream car. So like I love it. But like also my Hyundai was like my first car. So I was kind of sad trading her in because she was like my first. But she had an Apple Car radio and I freaking loved that thing. I loved that I could like watch stuff on my car. I like that I could hook my Spotify and Pandora and like all these apps up from my phone to the radio. Like I just really liked it. I like that I could use Apple Maps and I could see the GPS on the screen. I miss that. I genuinely love my Jeep. I like that, like in pictures, you guys can't really tell. But it looks very like vintage kind of. Like it has that rugged look that I really like. I just love my Jeep. Like I've never been a car girl, but like as soon as I got my Jeep, like I'm a car girl now. Like I'm always like looking at things that I can put in my car to like make it look cooler. Like I got those like LED headlights that I love. I can change the colors of them. And I want to get like rock lights to put around like the bottom of my Jeep so it like the whole bottom of my Jeep lights up when I'm driving. And I also want to get a new radio. I want to get a backup camera. I want to get a dash cam. I want to get lights for the inside of the Jeep. I want to decorate it. Like, I have so many ideas, but just got to actually do them and have money for it. But I'll have it eventually. Because upgrading cars is not cheap at all. Welcome back. I thought you were going to bed. Ow. Thank you, Dance Water Dance, for coming in. I will be streaming again soon. And also, I kind of like the Jeep community. people, well, I guess because here in Georgia, it's like a bunch of rednecks, but I really like kind of being a part of something. Like the Jeep community, like if you guys don't know this, like Jeep Wranglers, they all put ducks. Like there's this thing called ducking where people who own Jeep Wranglers, they duck each other. So like everybody who has a Jeep Wrangler, like you'll usually see rubber ducks like sitting in the front windshield of their car. And that's because the Jeep Wrangler community, they duck each other. So like the first time I ever got ducked, I was at the mall and there was a little baseball duck sitting on my like car door handle. And like my boyfriend at the time, he was like, don't touch that, because like sex trafficking stuff, you know, like if people will like leave stuff to like, it'll have like fentanyl or something and you'll like die. But it was just and I told him, I was like, oh, it's a duck. Like I got ducked. And he was like, what does that even mean? So I got like a cute little duck, and then my dad's friend gave me 2 Halloween ducks. So I have like these 2 cute Halloween ducks like displayed in my Jeep. And I really like how the community like ducks each other. And if you've noticed, like on the road, like sometimes you'll see like Jeep Wranglers, they always wave at each other. People who have Wranglers, they just wave. It's called the Jeep wave. So like you wave, like you'll have your like hand on the wheel. It's called the Jeep wave, and it's kind of like this, like, hey. And like, you just wave at every other Jeep Wrangler that goes by you on the road. And like, there's some Jeep owners that will genuinely get angry if you don't wave back at them. And there's like Jeep like meets, and like there's like a whole Jeep store like right down the road from my house, and like it's just like a whole cute little community. It'd be a good purchase for a smaller drill placer like yours. What do you mean? Like a single placer? Or like, do you mean the pin? Because on my pin here, I have a single placer, and then I have a, how many does this? I think this is like a 6 or 7 placer here. I have noticed like a significant difference in how fast I work on my diamond paintings when I got a better placer tool. And a lot of people have told me like I should use metal tips, but I actually prefer these plastic tips. I don't really like the metal tips that I got from Paint Gem, and don't know why. I just don't like the way they feel. Maybe I need to try a different brand or something. But this was gifted to me by a subscriber, and I believe it was less than $10, and it came with like a bunch of tips. She got it for me off of my Amazon wish list. I thought was very nice. Video is gonna take me forever to film. I've already been filming this video for like 5 hours, and I'm like just now completing like a quarter. I don't know if that's good. I mean, I've done a decent amount. It's taking me longer now. It didn't take me too long to do this background because it's just all black, but it's definitely taking me a lot longer because it's more confetti. If you guys don't know what this is called, like when it's changing colors a lot and there's a lot of like different numbers and like letter changes and stuff like that, it's called confetti. I learned that because I've been watching diamond painting YouTubers, and I've also gotten some messages from some other cute like little diamond painter creators here on YouTube. They're so cute and kind. So welcoming. The diamond painting community seems pretty wholesome. But I always am scared to join new communities. Like when it comes to like meeting other creators and stuff like that. Like I kind of just don't want to do that anymore. Because trust people. Yep, and all of these lives will be saved, so if you ever want to go back and watch like the beginning of it, then you can go back and watch it whenever you're just doing something, cleaning around the house, painting, I don't know. I like to watch people's like old lives and podcasts and stuff while I'm like cleaning or just like crocheting and stuff like that. I was in Tennessee and it was Jeep week or something like that, and my dad's Jeep car was ducked. He still has it. Yeah, there's like Jeep conventions, like Jeep Wrangler conventions where like people will go and there'll be like hundreds of ducks everywhere. Do I have to finish this for my video? I do. I did tell them, I was like, you're gonna have to give me like at least 2 weeks to finish this, because like not even the fact that it might take that long, but like I also have multiple jobs and I have a lot of animals that I take care of every day. Like I don't have time to typically like sit and just diamond paint every single day. Like I don't even know. I might be able to diamond paint some more on Sunday, but not even. Like tomorrow I've got to edit, upload a video. I got to go to my grandma's house and help her finish cleaning her house. I've got to pack the rest of my Patreon subscription boxes. Gotta go to the post office. What else do I have to do? I feel like there's more. I also need to read for work, for the reading challenge, because I want the pizza party. But I have to be at my grandma's at like 9 in the morning, so I think I already have this like planned out in my head. What I think I'll be able to do is wake up, go to my grandma's for a couple hours and help her, then come home, clean my guinea pig. That's what I need to do. Clean my guinea pig cages, then take a shower, then finish or edit and upload my YouTube video. I don't know. I need to write all of it down. Sometimes if I have like a super busy day, I make like timers on my phone to like remind me. Oh, I also need to clean my fish tank too. Never saw a grandma haul. I know. I still have everything like sitting in the garage. That's why. My grandma, guys, like my grandma had an estate sale. Kelly. My grandma had an estate sale last week because she is selling her house. And I was literally like just shopping. Like I was shopping at my grandma's house. I was like before the estate sale, I was like, okay, I'm taking this. Like, cause my grandma would rather me have her possessions than like some stranger buy her stuff, right? Like, so I got like a bunch of stuff. I got like my old DVD player. I got like 15 picture frames. I got a bunch of like vintage bells and vintage like, I got some like Precious Moments, and I really love Precious Moment dolls. I think they're really cute. And I got some like gnome dolls and like some movies, some like a season of Glee. Like I got just like random shit from my grandma, some books. And I have it all like stacked up in my garage, and I keep meaning to like send a picture to Mary because she keeps asking because she just wants to see it, and like post a picture on like Patreon of what I got. I just haven't done it yet. And I also got this really cool like vintage potato and onion container for my kitchen. It's like really old. It's wooden and it says taters on the top. It's very Southern. It's in wood and it says taters on the top and onions at the bottom. It has little ducks on it. And I wanted to paint it black. Y'all might hate me for doing that. I might keep it brown. I just don't like that color brown. Yeah, Grandma Judy, yep. Yeah, I'm off work tomorrow. This is my weekend off, so every other weekend I have a 3-day weekend. So this weekend I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then next week I work Friday and Saturday. The library is closed every Sunday, so. I'm on a book buying ban. Me too. Honestly, putting books on hold at the library and them coming in for me to read gives me the same serotonin that buying books gives me. So I've kind of cured my need to buy books right now, because if I just really want a book, I'll just put it on hold. And I'm like, oh, it's coming in. And it just makes me feel like I bought it. And it gives me that same feeling. I feel like my dogs want me to stop streaming. I said I was going to stop 45 minutes. I don't like my video. I don't like that. I don't want to be licked in the... My little Scooby-Dooby. My little Scooby-Dooby. Scooby-Dooby. Oh. But you distracted me? Hey, I didn't make you come on here. Well, I'm probably going to end the stream anyway now. So yeah, how did you guys like my first YouTube live stream? I thought it was really fun. Let me turn off the light so you guys can see the dog. Here's the results so far. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I wish the lighting wasn't so orange, but here's what we have. So I'm always going to schedule my streams like either like a day or a week before. So my next live stream, it will be posted in your subscription boxes before we do it. So you'll always just make sure you have your notifications on, as always. Yeah. So I thought it was really, really fun. And I actually really enjoy it a lot more over here on YouTube than I do on Twitch. So I'm really happy that I decided to make the switch. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you to the 6 people who joined my memberships. And to the 2 people who gave super chats. It's very kind of you. And I will see you guys in the next stream. And I'm also going to be uploading a studio vlog tomorrow. So, bye guys.